Greetings to you. This is Brandon, the freight broker with Alliance Logistics. We hope this message finds you in super health and spirit on another beautiful Monday morning. We thank you so much for your time, for watching the videos. We hope that they've been helpful. But what we are going to share with you today is something that we have been working towards, and it's here. 1 year ago almost now, December 11, 2015, I started to share our experience. I started to share my experience via YouTube with all of you in hopes of just sharing something that you could relate to, something that you may be interested in. And we had an overwhelming response. Many people signed up for our YouTube channel, and we are very, very thankful for all of you that have been active participants, asking questions, and many of you who have taken the challenge of taking a freight broker course to become freight broker agents. Well, I wanted to go a step further today. Up until this point, most of our videos have been 4, 5, 6, 7-minute videos, just basically scratching the surface to give you some idea of what was going on as far as freight broker or freight agent is concerned. And what we've decided to do now is, after 1 year of showing those videos or making those videos, we are at the point now that we're not just going to talk to you. Over the last year, we've been talking about our experience. But at some point, if I'm a freight broker and I have a freight brokerage business, and I'm telling you that I can show you how to be successful as a freight broker or agent, then after some time, I have to show you something that would move you to say, okay, this is for real. And what I want to do is I want to show you the money, because I have gotten that question over and over throughout this year about how much money can a freight broker or freight agent make. And I think that's a very good question. If I was going into a particular industry, that's one of the questions that I would probably have on my mind as well. How successful can you be? How much revenue can you earn? How much income can I earn? Can I earn enough income to take care of my family? Can I earn enough income to live the lifestyle I want to live? Can I earn enough income to take an extra vacation if I wanted to within a year? So what I am going to do is invite you to a webinar. This webinar is going to happen on Thursday night at 7 p.m. And I want to check the date here on my calendar just to make sure that we have it correct. And that is Thursday night, December 8th at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I am going to do a webinar. And on this webinar, we're going to show you the money. We've been in business now for a little less than 2 years. So at the 2-year mark, we're almost at the 2-year mark, and I should be able to show you our last month of business and how successful we were during our last month of business, and to show you irrefutable, indisputable evidence, evidence that you can see, evidence that you will be able to say, oh, okay, that's how much you can make. And what I'm going to show you is one customer, 1 month, and our most recent month of business, November 1st through November 30th, 2016. We're going to show you the numbers and let you decide whether or not it's enough for you. Now, I want to make sure that we understand something. What I'm showing you is work that is done from the comfort of your home, work that is done from your home office, or if you have not built to a home office yet, work that can be done from your kitchen table, with a computer, a scanner, a printer, a fax. So I'm not talking about something that you have to go out and get a job. I'm talking about something that you can work from the comfort of your home and build it into what you want it to become. Now, that will be up to you. But what I'm going to do is show you the actual facts. I am going to show you what you can do in this business. I'm going to show you by showing you what we have done. What I have done over the last month working just with one customer is the only part that we'll show, and that's just to give you some idea of what you can do in this business if you put your mind to it. Because some people are skeptical, I'm sure. You know, if I tell you that you can work from home and make $4, $5, $6, $10, $20, whatever it is, $1,000 a month, then naturally many people would be skeptical of that. But what I would like you to do is simply open your mind to the possibility, and then come to the webinar and let me show you what it is that I'm talking about. See, it's one thing to talk about it. That's what we've been doing for the last year. We've been talking about what we've been doing. Now it's time to show you. Because if I'm a freight broker and I'm telling you that I could teach you how to be successful, then I need to show you what it's done for me. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you in a webinar what you are capable of through what I have experienced. And this is just less than 2 years in the business. Less than 2 years in the business. So we don't hide the fact that we have been in business for a little bit under 2 years now. We don't hide that at all. And the reason why is because that's the actual facts. That's the truth. But what we are going to show you is what we have done in that time frame, in those 2 years. And then you can decide whether we are competent enough to share an experience that you can use and take you to the next level. I submit to you that it absolutely will. I submit to you that the information that we provide can absolutely take you to the next level. But it's up to you. See, many people come in and say that they want something. And many people start and they move on out or move down the road for a period of time. But the vast majority of those people, they don't see it to the end. They usually quit. So what I'm going to show you is a simple process, a step-by-step process. I'm going to show you what we have been doing, and I'm going to show you the money for the last 30 days. And then after I show you the money, I'm going to show you how to do it. Does that sound good? I would think it does. I would think it's a little bit different than just telling. See, now we're going to combine. We're going to tell and show. And that way you can get a better understanding of what it is that you're getting into and make a better or more informed decision about what you want to do. Shoot me an email, brandon.scott@alliancelogistics.net. If you're interested in joining the webinar to find out, or the title of it is going to be Show You the Money. Okay, since that's your question, since that's what you want us to do, show you the money, we're going to show you the money. We're going to show you the money for the last 30 days. And then you can make the decision based off of what we show you. Now, of course, it can't just be about money. But although money is a very important piece, we're going to show you that piece. But at the same time, it has to be about something you're passionate about. I think it's very obvious that I'm very passionate about Alliance Logistics. I think it's very obvious that I'm very passionate about what I do on a day in and day out basis when you listen to some of those videos. That's the 100% truth. I'm very passionate about that. I love what it is that I do. When I get out of bed in the morning, it's something that I am so looking forward to doing. It's like being in a big, huge field. And in this big, huge field, there's all kind of different equipment to work out on. There's all kind of different things to explore. And I go into that field and I explore. I can't wait to get up in the mornings to explore that field. And I want to take you on that exploration. I want to give you a piece of that. And then let you make the decision if it's something that you are willing to come in and explore for yourself. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear, they say. Transformation will always be challenged. It will always be challenged. You will always be in a position where you get a little worse before you get better. But change is absolutely necessary. And I'm going to give you some substance. I'm going to give you some evidence of things that you don't quite see right now. And after I give you the substance, I give you the evidence, then I'll leave it up to you to make the decision to move forward. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for watching the video. We've gone a little bit longer than we usually go, but I hope that this information is something that you can look at and say, hey, I'm willing to, at the very least, allow for Brandon to show me the money and see if this is something that I would be interested in. Again, if you are interested in coming to the webinar, shoot me an email at brandon.scott@alliancelogistics.net and I will send you out an invite. That webinar is going to commence 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, Thursday night, December 8th. December 8th, lock it into your calendar. Again, thank you so much for your time. You have a wonderful day, and we wish you well in all that you endeavor to do.